Welcome to eStudyhall, an initiative by the Study Hall Educational Foundation, powered and managed by the Study Hall College. We will start with learning computer applications, and the first one we will start with is Microsoft Word. Now, this is part of the Microsoft Office suite of applications, which also include Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, and some other modules that are essential for any workplace or any educational setting. We are excited to bring you Microsoft Word, so let's get started. So let's start with how to open up the Word application. So what you're seeing on your screen right now is a standard Windows 8 or Windows 10 desktop. And on your left bottom, you will see the Windows icon, which is the Start button. So go ahead and click on that. When I click on it, a menu will open up, and depending on what programs and what photos and what emails are stored on your computer, you will see something like this. Go ahead and find where MS Word is, Microsoft Word is. So as you can follow from my pointer, you can see that I found MS Word 2016. So let's go ahead and click on it. This is the splash screen is what it's called. And there you are. This is Microsoft Word. And what you're looking at on your screen, this is called the landing page. So this is the first page that opens up when you launch the application. On your left, make no mistake, you're in MS Word, which is great. Now look here, under recent, you will see the different documents that you may have worked on most recently. So Word gives you the option of just go ahead and clicking any one of these documents because you've been very recently working on them and you're returning to work on them. On the right hand side, the first option, which we will use today, is the blank document. Now, this blank document really is the same thing as a blank piece of paper that you may pick up to write a letter, to write your um, grocery list, or to write your to-do list, or whatever you need a document for. This is the digital form for it. Very good option by Microsoft. In all of their applications, they give you a tour. So I encourage all of you viewing this video today to take the tour in your applications as well. All the other tabs on this page are different templates. Now, what is a template? A template is a pre-formatted document. Well, all you have to do is fill in the blanks. So you don't have to do anything with formatting the document to make it look the way you want. Let's look at this. This is a chronological resume. So it's your CV, it's your resume, and you can put in your first and your last name and fill in the blanks for your education, your work experience. So if you did not want to start with a blank document like so, you could choose to go into one of their templates. And in a later chapter, we will cover some of the templates as well. So let's start with opening up a blank document and looking at what MS Word looks like from inside. Go ahead and point to the blank document and click on it. There you have it. So this is Microsoft Word and a blank document, just like you would have a plain piece of paper in your hand with a pen. And the blue shaded area on top is called a ribbon. The reason it's called a ribbon is because it stretches all the way from the left-hand side of the screen to the right, and it has a whole variety of different functions and tabs that give you all the tools you need to be able to format your document the way you want it. Go ahead and click on the Home tab, and the ribbon expands. You see all these different functions like copying, pasting, different fonts, moving your text around. All of these functions show up, which you can use when you're formatting your document. Click on the Insert tab, and you get more options of inserting a table, pictures, different kinds of shapes, charts, depending on what your needs are for what kind of document you are preparing. The Draw tab also has different art-like options too, which is very cool. You have different kind of pens with different colors which you can use to bring more style and more effectiveness to the document that you're trying to create. Design. These are all pre-formatted styles that you can apply to the document you want to make it look like a very professional piece of work. Layout. Also, again, shifting and aligning the text to make it look exactly like the way you want, and a whole host of other uh, menu options as well. So this is what's called a ribbon, and it's called a tabbed ribbon because you have different tabs that are giving you different options to format your document. So let's go ahead and explore the very basic formatting functions in the Home tab. As you can see on your screen, I have the Home tab clicked already. Let me first walk you through some of the very basic foundational formatting options that are available here. Everybody knows copy and paste. Since we don't have any text on our page yet, this option is not available for us. We can cut the text out, we can copy it, and we can paste it. This is the font options, and when you click on it, you will see all the different fonts that are available. And this has really grown multiple times over the years, with more and more fonts being added every year. How big do you want your text to be? That's the size. A big A and a small a with a little arrow going up and a little arrow going down. When you select the text you have and you want to make it bigger or smaller, you can use these buttons right here. If you want to make things from uppercase to lowercase, from a small a to a big A, or the other way around, you have the option of doing that. Now, some of these options are very interesting. If you wanted to add some more style to your document, you can make things bold or turn it off. You can make things italics. You see how the cursor now is slanting a little bit. You can underline your text. You can cancel it out, and some of the other highlighting and color preferences that people may have. So let's go ahead and put some text on our document and explore the different options that I just walked you through. So let me say I am having a wonderful time learning MS Word, MS Word on the eStudyhall website. And I hope you all are. So I just wrote some text, and we're going to play around with some formatting. Now, this is pretty bold. Let me first highlight my text. So I took my mouse, I kept it clicked, and I highlighted the text. And I can play around with all the different fonts that are available. Let's pick Tahoma. Alright. If I want to make the font bold, I click on the bold, and suddenly, the text becomes bold. If I want to turn it back off, just click on it again, and it goes back to normal. I feel like this font the size is too big, so I can either choose a smaller number to make it look exactly the way I want it, or I can click on the down arrow, decrease font size, and keep clicking it until I'm happy with the size of the font. One more time to get it all on one line. There you go. Perfect. Now, if I wanted to emphasize the word wonderful, I can click on the italics button, which is the slanting I. Now you see what Word did. Now that I have a sentence on the page and I highlight text, it shows me a quick toolbar right where my text is to help me just pick any formatting option I want without having to go all the way back up to the ribbon. So I highlight my text, wonderful, and I want to emphasize it, show it a little differently. You see that? The word wonderful, the part that I had highlighted, slants a little bit. So now it's more appealing to the reader, and it emphasizes that word as well. I am having a wonderful time learning MS Word on the eStudyhall website. In a similar manner, I could underline the word. I could underline different words. MS Word. I could go ahead and you have to be careful on what you are selecting, because that formatting style gets applied to the whole text that you have selected. So there you go. So you understand how you can make things italics, how you can underline them, and if you wanted to emphasize the word yet again, you could also make it bold. I'm having a wonderful time learning MS Word on the eStudyhall website. So these are all the various different ways to format your text. Now imagine you're writing a thesis paper, imagine you're writing a document for where you work, imagine if you're a student and you're writing a report or an essay, all the different things you can do just using some of these very basic formatting techniques and make your text stand out. Let's continue with covering some of the other basic functions available under the Home tab. I am going to highlight the text that I have written here, and let's do a simple copy paste. The copy option becomes available right after I highlighted my text. Click on copy, and maybe I wanted 2 lines down. I hit paste, and there you have it, a simple copy paste. The other thing that I wanted to show you is how to put bullets and numbering. So let's type a little bit more text. I will also learn MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, and MS Access. Let's say we have this text. Now, what we could do is to make it more appealing to the reader, we can say, let's put bullets here. And what are bullets? Bullets is a way to show point by point what you're trying to say. I'm going to click here and hit the bullets menu option. You see, it says it creates a bulleted list. If I want bullets on these two as well, I highlight the full text and I say bullets. Look at that. So now you say, I am having a wonderful time learning MS Word on the eStudyhall website. I will also learn MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, and MS Access. Now you see a red squiggly line under PowerPoint. That means Word is telling you, I don't understand this word. This is maybe not in the English dictionary. Now if I fix it by making the P in capitals, then it understands that this is part of my application list, and it takes away that red squiggly line. The 2 blue lines that you see under PowerPoint and tells me, oh, you have an extra space in here which you don't need. So I hit the backspace button and I got rid of it. Now I have my text that I have formatted in bullets. I can also change the color of the font. So if I go up here, you see the A with the red line under it. Click any color you want and you can change it. So I encourage everyone to please play around with all these menu options and see what they look like and learn from it, because there are limitless opportunities to make your documents look the way you want them to.